Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Devin Rose, and today we're going to be talking about theater. Okay guys, today we're going to be talking about how does a Broadway show get to Broadway, and there are many ways that this can happen. However, there is not necessarily one way that a show gets to Broadway, but there are many routes that a show could possibly take, but I'm just going to talk about a few common ones. So the first step that some people have taken is the workshop stage, and that lasts about 6 to 10 weeks, and the cast that's in this isn't necessarily the cast that is on Broadway if it goes to Broadway, or even in the show when it goes off Broadway. So in this workshop stage is really meant for basically getting the rough draft down and being able to see it so you can be able to change what needs to be changed to portray the story even better than what it was before. This stage is also a time when people are looking for investors to invest in their show so they can get it going and running and getting it on Broadway, or maybe even running a run off Broadway. So I've already mentioned off Broadway and off Broadway and Broadway. So the terms off Broadway and off Broadway matter with their theaters. So off Broadway seats 99 people or less. Off Broadway seats 100 people to 499 people, and then Broadway seats 500 and up. So off Broadway runs are, as you can guess, less expensive than off-Broadway runs in the sense of what it takes to produce, and many people that perform in off-Broadway shows are not actually paid, and if they are paid, then it's very little. Off-Broadway, everyone is getting paid, and that's including salaries, production budgets, royalties, benefits, and other costs that are involved in getting shows together, but it's still not as expensive as Broadway. It's also not as expensive as Broadway in the ticket prices, and that's also a good choice if you're looking to go see a show. So after off Broadway or off Broadway, they could either go on to Broadway, or they could just have a good healthy run wherever they may be and just stop there. Some other options that shows have is doing regional or summer theater shows and then going on Broadway from there. And often these shows are given really good reviews, and they also refine a bit more before they do go on Broadway from that stage though. So after their workshop, or maybe they're off Broadway, they will go to a Broadway-sized theater in another major city. That could be Chicago, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and then transferred to Broadway from there. And this has been done by many shows, and this is really just to get an audience's reaction to it so it can refine it and then go on Broadway. Alright, so we're going to talk about the money side of what it takes to get a show to Broadway. So just to literally get it to opening night, it on average costs anywhere from $10 to $15 million. And depending on the size of the cast, or how prop heavy or elaborate the set is, it could change. So I know, I think the highest one that I saw was 27 million.
Correction, it was 75 million, and it was Spider-Man Turn of the Dark,
I think, and then the lowest one was 7 million. And then plays are usually cheaper than that, straight plays. And then summer and community theater are going to be cheaper than that, along with off-Broadway and off-Broadway. So I just want to thank you guys so much for coming back to watch video number 3. And I just want to say, hit that like, subscribe, and notifications button so that anytime that I post a video, you'll be able to get the notification and be the first one to watch it. Leave a comment down below of what production you think costs the most. Bye, guys. If they are paid, it's very little. And all right, so we're gonna talk about money now. Just to get a show to opening night, usually on average costs anywhere from $10 to $15 million. And that's not even getting it through the show. Hey, sorry. I'm having to do a recording for class. Have a good day.
You too.
Hi, Bean. Yes, how are you? Precious little baby. Say hi to the fans.